everyone, and welcome back to Get to Know Shenko with me, your host, Noah Shenandoah. Today, I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission to introduce you to some of the incredible businesses right here in Shenandoah County and some of the incredible business owners and leaders who make it all possible. Today, I'm in Toms Brook, right on Route 11, visiting with Wes, owner of Rudolph Small Engine Repair. Wes, it's great to have you on Get to Know Shenko.
Great to be here.
Great. Got a couple questions for you today.
Okay.
First one is, what makes Shenandoah County a great place to do business?
The people.
Yeah.
The equity of the community,
Uh-huh.
just the entire background and the willingness of the community to come together as a whole.
Yeah.
To help out friends and neighbors, even when it's coming to another business or supporting a business in the county.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Second question is, tell us a little bit about your business and how you got involved in this type of work.
Well, we handle outdoor power equipment from of all types.
Sure.
Of all types. When I was 16 years old, I got into this business. My grandfather didn't want me to be part of the family timber business. It was too dangerous.
Too dangerous. Sure.
So So he helped me get a job at a dealer in Strasburg, an outdoor power equipment shop in Strasburg.
Okay, sure.
And I spent 17 years in various different organizations in the county.
Okay.
And around the community, working on outdoor power equipment.
Yes, you've been there for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in 2014, I decided I wanted to do things my way.
Sure.
I wanted to do things what I thought were a better way.
Yeah.
So we opened Rudolph Small Engine out in Star Tannery at the time. We moved to Strasburg a couple years ago.
Remember that?
And came here to Toms Brook in 2024.
Okay.
Sort of what we're hoping is our forever home.
Yeah.
Here in Toms Brook.
Yeah. So. That's great. That's great. Third question is, tell us a little bit about what types of products that you sell. You mentioned you service all sorts of different kinds, but what do you also sell here?
We sell Encore and World Lawn zero-turn mowers.
Okay, which we're sitting on a couple right now.
Yes, yep. Echo chainsaws.
Okay, yeah.
We sell rototillers, push mowers, battery-powered products.
Yeah.
A full line, whatever you need to take care of your property. From your mower to your chainsaw to a chipper, or we can, and we work on all those things.
I think I even saw a log splitter out there too.
Yes, yes.
And
we work on all those things.
Yeah.
And we work on one of the things that makes us a little different.
Yeah.
Is we work on all equipment as long as we can get the parts and have the tools. We'll service it no matter where you bought it.
Okay, that's great. Yes, that's a huge service. Yes.
Yeah, as we're a lot of places these days won't do that.
Okay. Yeah.
A lot of places these days, if you don't buy it here,
we're not really interested
work
in
on it.
Yeah.
But we work on almost all makes and models. As long as we have the parts.
And I even saw some older pieces of equipment too.
Yes. We like to fool with the old stuff too.
Yeah.
I like the mechanic mentality. We would rather fix something than replace it.
Yeah.
We've gotten,
which also something probably sets you apart.
Yes.
Yeah.
We've gotten into so much throwaway society.
Sure. Absolutely. Yeah.
And we try to do everything we can to fix it.
Yeah.
And not replace it.
Yeah. That's great. So those three questions Wes had in advance, but we always like to do a fun question or two at the end. So the one that comes first to my mind is, with springtime coming upon us, how soon, if people need to get their stuff serviced, how soon should they get it over to you?
Now.
Now, that's what I figured.
Now, the sooner the better.
Sure.
Once we get into late March, mid-late March, we're going to start seeing that rush where we're a couple weeks out.
Okay.
And nobody wants to be sitting with their grass 6 inches tall or a spring project they want to do.
Yeah.
And your equipment not working. So the sooner you can check it out, go out and do that little preliminary spring check over.
And
hey, something's not right. We need to call us and we can get you in, get you taken care of.
That's great. That's great. So last question for you, and this is what I was thinking of driving down here today. What's the one thing that you see that people most commonly do to their equipment that kind of makes you cringe, or it's like the most common mistake that people do that ends up having stuff land in here?
Well,
I'm sure there's lots of different things that could happen, of course, but is there something that you see repeatedly,
quite
like,
a
oh,
few things.
if people would do this with their equipment differently?
The biggest issue that we see on a daily basis, whether it's a lawnmower, a chainsaw, a string trimmer, any type of outdoor power equipment, gas-powered outdoor power equipment, is gasoline is a big stumbling block these days.
I had a feeling that was going to be your answer. Yeah.
The higher ethanol content gasolines. We have a whole sheet here on our counter of do's and don'ts of gasoline, do's and don'ts.
Nice.
Buy your gas at this place, or it's better to buy this place, better to buy that octane.
Sure.
And that really, the gasoline really affects your equipment.
That's great. That's great. Well, on that note, Wes, thanks so much for being on Get to Know Shenco with me, your host, Noah Shenandoah. To learn more about and connect with Rudolph Small Engine Repair, you can visit them on Facebook or on their website, which is rudolphsmallenginerepair.com. Or better yet, stop in and visit them in person. They're open Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays from 8 to 5, and Saturdays, 8 until noon.
Yes.
All right. So until next time, I'm Noah Shenandoah, encouraging you to get out, get your equipment running for springtime, and get to know Shenco. If you'd like to have your business featured on Get to Know Shenco, please reach out to me, John Fogel, at jfogel@shenandoahcountyva.us, or message me right here on Facebook. We appreciate you watching this video and helping me get the word out to all the amazing businesses right here in Shenandoah County.